All right, welcome to day one. So today we are going to be working on more lower body emphasis. The warm-up is going to be some glute bridges, bird dogs, air squats, and lunges. If you need to scale anything, it's because of load probably. So air squat, you could change the range of motion, and lunges, you can also change the range of motion. You can also use something that kind of supports some of your body weight should you feel like you need to, like a door frame. Anything like that. All right, so go through the warm-up with some intention, don't mindlessly do it, and then go into the supersets. So the superset means that you do back-to-back movements with no rest, then you rest after back-to-back movements have been complete. Today's superset is a pull drill, so it's just a running form drill. When doing that drill, it's important to try to keep your foot directly underneath your hip and relax your ankles, and then hold good running form. And this will be it's a great drill to kind of work on knee stability as well. So if you have knee issues, that's a great drill to start working on building up your stability in that knee because you're standing on one leg at a time. And then you'll go into the jumping lunges, which is a very dynamic stabilization of the knee. Very challenging. If you feel like your form's falling apart, change your range of motion or just rest or change the duration of either of these things. All right. After you get done with the supersets, you go into the workout of the day. The workout of the day is 7 rounds of 10 Kang squats. A Kang squat is like a version of a squat designed to really hit the posterior chain. So it starts with like a good morning, then you go into the squat, come back up to your good morning position, stand all the way up using your glutes, and then you'll go into your high hip bear crawl. Find some space if you can. If you are limited on space, you'll just go back and forth in a very small space. You might, based off of that, you might do less distance overall. But again, that one's just kind of keeping the load in the hamstrings while also working some emphasis into that shoulder stability a little bit. Then you guys will finish with the walking lunge and just kind of burn out the quads and glutes. And then as far as the cool down goes, you guys are doing some holds. It's a back scale hold, which will really work on stabilizing the knee and the hip, especially the hip in this case. All right, and it's done to where your back is flat and you could feel it in your hamstring the whole time. All right, so that's something I'd emphasize on that. When you guys hold your arms out to the side on the back scale, really make sure your shoulders stay active. And then going into the face up Chinese plank. This is just a global arch movement or stability movement, so it's the exact opposite of your hollow hold, and it's going to really engage the hamstrings more so than you're probably comfortable with. So be ready for that. If you need to scale it, you can bend your knees a little bit and it can start leaning more towards like a glute bridge almost. And that can help alleviate a little bit of the pressure in the hamstring. And then the single leg glute bridge, it's 15 seconds per leg. If you're struggling with that, you'll go to just a normal glute bridge. So that is your quarantine WOD for today. If you guys have any questions at all, make sure that you guys reach out to me via email or text message. It's mitch@principiacrossfit.com or 208-994-8876. Enjoy the workout.